Hi coders, thank you for 2 likes on my previous video. So today we are going to discuss another code forces problem, Diane, in which we are given an integer n and we need to find a string s of length n such that any non-empty substring of s should occur only odd number of times in that string. So if there are multiple such string, we need to output any. So it is an constructive problem in which we need to find an answer, and answer can be many of them. So what we are saying, let's say we have a string A, B, C, A. So as you can see, if we consider a substring A, then it is occurring two number of times here and here. So this should not be our answer. If we consider another string S, and if we count the number of substring AA, then it would be two again. First here and second here. So we need to find a string in which the substring occurs only odd number of times, like they have given in the test case. If we count the number of BB, it would be 1, 2, and 3. And if we count the number of A, it would be 1. And similarly, if you count any substring, it would come out to be odd number of times. So this is an observation based problem in which you can see that if we consider two string, one of odd length and even length, let's say one is x and second is x plus 1, then definitely one of them would be odd and one of them would be even. So if we separate these two string by some number of character, let's ignore this character for now. So if these are separated, and if we count the number of substring in this whole string, ignoring the mid characters, then what we can conclude that the number of substring with length 1 having a character A would be 9, that is odd. If we count the number of substring with len 2, that is 2s, then the total number would become out to be 7. You can count it by yourself. And similarly, every length we will find odd number of substring in that string. Okay, so this now you can get the idea of how to do it further. So what we are doing now, we will focus on this ignored characters. Okay, so as you can see, our answer will contain one even and one odd string, so its length would be odd. Okay, so its length would be odd, so uh, we need to insert a m number of character here, so that our remaining strings length would become odd. Okay, so if we have n equal to 10, then we need to make it odd. So what we will do, we will insert one character in the place of m, so our n will become 9. If we have n is equal to 9, then we will insert two character, so that our length would become 7. And why we are converting 9 into 7 if both are odd, because we must insert some characters at the middle to separate these two strings. Otherwise we will get some even number of string in that case. So what we are doing, if n is odd, then we will insert two character BC here, which is different than the character A that we are creating a string. And if n is even, then we are inserting only one character, that is B here. So yeah, in this case we will have only odd number of count of any substring in our string. So let's have a look at the code. What we are doing, we are creating, instead of B and C we can take X and Y also. Okay, so what we are doing, we are taking n as input and we are checking if n is even, then we will insert only one character at the middle, and we will decrement the value of n by 1. Otherwise n is odd, then we will insert two character in the middle and we will decrement our n by 1, our we will decrement our n by 2. And to make two string, one with length even and one with length odd, what we are doing, we will take first string of length n by 2, and if n is odd, then n by 2 n by 2 will give us something x, like x, and n plus 1 by 2 will give us x plus 1. So either x would be odd or x plus 1 would be odd. So both of these is either one of them would be odd and other would be even. That's what we are doing here. We are first printing character a n by 2 number of times, then we are printing our mid string either x or xy depending on the value of n, and then we are printing our character a again n plus 1 by 2 times, and finally end l new line. So yeah, this was the solution of this problem, and there are some edge cases, like if n is equal to 1, then we will print only one character, that is a, and we will return from this function. And if n is equal to 2, then we will print our string as ab and we will return from this function. And if n is greater than and equal to 3, then this code will work fine. So yeah, this was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.